So I'm going to move away from the savory bits to how to slice and chop some fruit. So we're going to be talking about how to slice a mango. So this mango, you can see it doesn't have any real dark green on it. It's mostly yellow, red, and maybe some light green, and it's a little bit soft to the touch. You don't want it super mushy. I've recently learned the trick of using a vegetable peeler to peel the mango, so you just kind of, as if you were peeling a potato, peel it away in big strips. This is actually makes it a lot easier once you have your mango cut to dice it. You can also cut it leaving the peel on, which allows you to dice it on the peel and then remove it from the peel. I found that that was a little bit more difficult. I did hear that mango is the most popular fruit in the world, which makes a lot of sense since it's, even though it doesn't grow here in the Pacific Northwest, it grows really well in a lot of other places, and it's just delicious. Okay, so we're almost done with the peel. So the mango's getting a little slippery as I peel it all the way, which is why I have sliced them previously with the peel on. I think you'll see once we get it cut in half, it's going to be easier to work with. So the hard part about mango is that it has a very large, thick seed. So this is, you can see the fruit is kind of, here's a spot that I missed with my peeler. A little irregularly shaped, so there's actually a thinner side and a thicker side. So kind of having the mango sit on its bottom, you can actually slice that bottom piece off so that there's a flat surface. It's always easier to chop when whatever you're chopping is flat on the cutting board. So I'm going to go and just kind of feel out to where I'm not cutting into the pit. This one's pit is a little bigger than it when I sliced this morning. Okay, so that's going to give me a nice slice there. All of this slightly darker yellow area is where the pit is. I'm going to spin the mango and repeat that process on this side. A little close to the pit there still. The fibers around the pit are really tough, so you don't really want most of that in the fruit. So now I've got two large slices of mango. This is kind of the sad part about mango, right? Is that this big pit is here, but what we're going to do is find the edge of the pit and work our knife around it, kind of readjusting as you go. This one is pretty fibrous, not a lot of fruit, but that's going to be a whole nother big slice. And then I'm going to turn the mango around this way, and again find my way around the edge of the pit. So not beautiful. You can see I had to try a bunch of times to get away from the pit. This one's really pretty fibrous, even a bit farther away from the pit. So you could, if you're just eating this at home, you could work on that more. But we are going to slice this mango and dice it for some fruit salsa. So if you see any areas where you haven't gotten the peel quite all the way off, which I have a couple of those, I'm going to keep trimming that away. Then using your claw, you're going to study the mango, make slices. Try to keep it together. You can hold it from the side. Let me turn it so you guys can see it. I'm holding it together while I'm slicing. My fingers aren't in jeopardy. Alright, so now we've got a bunch of slices, and then we're just going to apply small dices. You can see the pieces falling away there. Alright. Some of those pieces are a little large, but it's going to get kind of all mixed in the fruit salsa, just taking a couple of the pieces of the peel off. So same for this long strip. slice that. Now if you wanted to cut this into strips or bigger dices or smaller dices, you just adjust the size of your slicing. So that's how you peel and pit and slice a mango.